Welcome to Base Watches, your go-to channel for everything watches. In today's video, we're counting down the top 5 best watches for men you can buy in 2024. Whether you're upgrading your collection or looking for the perfect timepiece to start with, we got you covered. These watches combine style, functionality, and innovation. Everything a modern man needs on his wrist. So let's dive in and find your next must-have watch for the year. The Seiko PROSPEX line, known for its professional-grade dive watches, exemplifies Seiko's dedication to producing timepieces capable of withstanding the rigors of the ocean's depths while offering unmatched reliability and performance. The Seiko PROSPEX Shogun boasts a robust and durable stainless steel case engineered to meet the demands of professional divers. With a diameter of 42.7 mm and a thickness of 13.2 mm, the case strikes a perfect balance between presence and wearability on the wrist. The case design features a combination of brushed and polished surfaces, accentuating its sporty yet refined aesthetic. The unidirectional rotating bezel, adorned with a white ceramic insert, provides enhanced scratch resistance and a striking contrast against the case's metallic finish. With a water resistance rating of 200 meters, the SPB 191 is well equipped for underwater exploration and everyday adventures. Powering the Seiko PROSPEX Shogun is the robust and reliable caliber 6R35 automatic movement. Operating at a frequency of 21,600 vibrations per hour, the 6R35 movement offers impressive accuracy and a power reserve of approximately 70 hours, ensuring consistent timekeeping and reliable performance over extended periods. Equipped with hacking and hand-winding capabilities, the 6R35 movement provides added convenience for setting and maintaining precise timekeeping. In conclusion, the Seiko PROSPEX Shogun stands as a testament to Seiko's unparalleled expertise in dive watch manufacturing. Rocking a big screw-down crown, polished sides, brushed lugs, and a classic thin coin-edge bezel, the pointer date is a reserved and almost timeless take on vintage-inspired. Despite the generally old-school bezel and dial style, the case shape and brushed finishing gives either size a defined sportiness that I really like. Both sizes can be had with a black dial or in a more interesting color inspired by Le Corbusier, a warm green for the 36 mm and an excellent gray-blue for the 40 mm. Both colors are distinctive, work beautifully with the steel case offering, and make for an entirely different feel when on wrist. I was floored by the blue dial version of the 40 mm. The combination of the color and the way that light interacts with the bubble-domed sapphire crystal is beautiful and, to my eyes, makes the most of a very balanced and legible dial layout. Using an Oris-made module on a base Selita SW200, the pointer date has, time in a pointer date function that indicates the date via a fourth hand and a date scale surrounding the outer edge of the dial. The date hand is finished with a red tip for a small accent that aids in legibility when reading the otherwise thin handset. With cathedral-style hands for the hours and minutes, the hand sizing is perfect, with the needle tip of the minutes hand reaching to the outer edge of the dial. For a real everyday watch with excellent wrist presence, an interesting complication, and good value, I really like the pointer date collection. The blue dial on leather feels like the move, but both sizings feel great, and I love the distinctive use of color and the effortless blend of Oris' sporty know-how with an otherwise traditional motif. The Seiko PROSPEX King Turtle is a modern reinterpretation of Seiko's iconic turtle diver's watch, celebrated for its durability, reliability, and distinctive design. The case of the Seiko PROSPEX is crafted from stainless steel and boasts a robust yet ergonomic design inspired by the shell of a turtle. With a diameter of 45 mm, the case offers a substantial presence on the wrist without feeling overly bulky. The distinctive cushion-shaped profile, combined with angular lugs and a prominent crown guard, gives the watch its characteristic turtle nickname. The case is finished with a combination of brushed and polished surfaces, enhancing its sporty yet sophisticated appearance. With a water resistance rating of 200 meters, the SRPE05 is well equipped for underwater adventures while maintaining a stylish aesthetic suitable for everyday wear. Powering the Seiko PROSPEX is the robust and reliable caliber 4R36 automatic movement. Operating at a frequency of 21,600 vibrations per hour, the 4R36 movement offers precise timekeeping and a power reserve of approximately 41 hours. In conclusion, the Seiko PROSPEX King Turtle is a formidable diver's watch that combines rugged durability, practical functionality, and stylish design. The Baltic Aquascaphe GMT is, like its older sibling, a 200-meter automatic, vintage-style diver's watch with a domed sapphire crystal and a familiar skin diver meets 50 fathoms case shape. However, where previous updates consisted of different dial colors, bezel inserts, or case materials, the Aquascaphe GMT is, and you might see this coming, equipped with a second time zone function enabled by the Swiss Saprad C125 as well as a bidirectional sapphire loomed bezel. Part of what endeared the original Aquascaphe to the masses was its case shape and size. At a very reasonable 39mm in width and only 47mm lug to lug, the Aquascaphe GMT is virtually the same as the original and wears well on all, but perhaps the very largest wrists, presenting a vintage profile also aided by an excellent vintage style, domed sapphire crystal, which still only brings the piece to a modest 12mm thickness. And indeed, the primary reason for the substantial upcharge is the inclusion of a Swiss-made GMT caliber in the form of the Saprad C125 powering the Aquascaphe GMT. For those who aren't familiar, Saprad is part of the Festina Group and one of a few movement manufacturers that is providing brands an alternative to the previously near-ubiquitous ETA, a subsidiary of the world-dominating Swatch Group. For the ocean-going traveler, the Aquascaphe GMT is one of the most attractive options out there for a GMT diver, and it feels worth the somewhat higher price compared to the standard model. For a micro-brand that keeps creating desirable watches for an ever-growing fanbase, this piece is yet another step in the right direction. The Bulova Breton blush dial is a testament to the brand's ability to blend classic design with contemporary aesthetics. Known for its commitment to quality craftsmanship and technological advancements, Bulova has become a respected name in the watch industry. The polished steel case is just 32mm wide, but that is fine for this case shape. More important is the lug-to-lug distance, which is about 46mm. The case is also just 10.5mm thick, which is enough to keep the timepiece masculine looking, but it can still go under a sleeve. Water-resistant to 30 meters, the dial is capped with a specially shaped sapphire crystal that has an excellent amount of hour coating on it. This watch, and the rest of the Joseph Bulova, benefits from having very little dial glare. The crown is a bit on the small side. As this is an automatic watch, you don't need to use the crown all that often. It is not the most pleasant experience when you want to manually wind the movement. The 96B has a sandblasted base dial with Arabic numerals applied in a painted style, meaning they are raised a bit and painted in luminant. With the black-colored hands, the contrast is excellent, offering good legibility and an attractive classic style. While not the typical type of watch your average timepiece collector might discuss over a beer, the Bulova Breton is a cool watch and one that surely feels like nothing else in your collection.